Hello YouTubers, my name is X Factor. Welcome to another episode of Battlefield 4 Geared Up, a series where I run and gun with various weapons and attachment combinations. And today, there actually is no attachment combination because this is the naked Scar H, the assault rifle that hits for 34 point blank in the chest. In the bottom left hand corner, you're going to notice I'm running the defensive field upgrades primarily for the armor perk. This is the first time I've done it, and I just did a video on how the armor perk actually works, and it's a little bit bugged right now. Generally, it reduces all chest damage by 10%. So if a weapon does 25 damage to the chest, it's now going to take 5 shots to kill you point blank. It affects assault rifles, carbines, pistols, and drastically affects shotgun slugs and bolt action recon because they cannot one-hit kill you in the chest point blank anymore. It takes a quick follow-up shot or a switch to pistol to finish you off. So keep that in mind as you watch my health pool bob up and down and I get low to health 4, 3, 2%. That more than likely is the defensive perk of armor saving my tail because that damage was reduced over the 2, 3, or 4 bullets. On top of that, there's another nasty bug in the game. Jack Frags did a video on the one-hit kill bug, and it has to do with headshots. Well, it's not just limited to headshots. It's actually a double damage bug that affects your entire buddy, and I found this earlier while trying to make the defensive field upgrade tutorial and guide. So when I'm using a pistol, an assault rifle on single fire mode, my chest shots with an AK-12 and Ace-23 were going from 25 to 50. So why does that matter? Because the Scar H hits for up to 34 in the chest up to 8 meters. That means if that double damage glitch kicks in, you're hitting for 68 in one bullet to the chest. That means the second bullet, no matter where it is, it's going to kill him. Now let's talk about the long-range bomber effect of this weapon. At the longest range, it still hits for 25 damage. So if you hit them in the head, that's 50 damage. You can two-shot somebody in the head with this weapon at the farthest of range. You don't need the double damage glitch. Well, what if that kicks in? From the farthest range possible, you can still one-shot kill somebody in the head if the double damage glitch kicks in or the one-hit kill glitch kicks in. So keeping all that in mind, there's going to be a lot of fishy kills and fishy deaths with this weapon simply due to the increased base damage and increased max damage. On top of that, there are some real cons to using this. There's only 21 in the mag, and this gun really penalizes you if you're strafing while aiming down sight and shooting and not microbursting or bursting. If you go to mag dump 6 or 7 shots, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. You have to make every bullet count. And the good news is if you burst this properly in 2 to 5 round bursts depending on the range while standing still, stopping, popping, aiming down sight, this thing is insanely accurate. And of course the reload isn't the worst either. It's a 1.9 second reload when there's 1 bullet left in the mag. If you're completely out, it's 2.4 seconds. On the other side of the coin, we've got some of the downsides, specifically 21 in the mag. You better make every single shot count. How about 410 meters a second on the velocity? You've got to lead your targets more, especially at the longer ranges, and 620 rounds per minute. Not the fastest. Not to mention this gun has a lot more kick than most of the assault rifles. And pairing with that kick, you have a higher spread increase per shot compared to the majority of the assault rifles, and a slower recoil decrease. Those are 3 things you have to wrestle with to make sure your gun stays accurate at longer ranges. And again, it's about burst firing properly, stopping and popping while ADSing, not strafing at shooting at anything that's further than more than likely 20 to 25 meters. So how can the Scar H be equipped? It depends on your preference, your play style, and how the gun feels for you. If you struggle with the kick of this gun, you can definitely put the angle grip on, which will calm that first shot multiplier down by 33%. You can of course use a stubby grip as well, which helps you improve accuracy by reducing the automatic fire penalty by 15%, but this is not a gun that you can really mag dump. So for me, it's going to be ergo grip and laser sight. Why? Because the hip fire is pretty raunchy on this thing without any help. And of course, the ergo grip helps you when you're aiming down sight and hip fire by reducing the penalty added for shooting on the move by 50%. So if you're starting a peek in a corner, edging out, that can really help you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of Geared Up on the naked Scar H. Don't forget to check out the video on the field upgrade, the armor perk. And let me know what you guys think about the one-hit kill headshot bug or the double damage bug. Pretty much the same thing. Let me know down below. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And I guess that death did not count. We'll see you soon, YouTube. Take care.